Alright, so for the past few days, I've been going back and forth on the shotgun, specifically when it comes to these two legendary upgrades, Machine Gun and Speedster. Been trying to figure out which one's better. Well, I think I kind of like Speedster a little more for solo, but Machine Gun definitely pulls ahead in a group due to the HP scaling of the enemies. So that's the long and short of it, but there's of course a lot of details that I want to talk about. But yeah, that's the long and short of it. I like Speedster for solo and Machine Gun for groups. But this is affected. So if you run a machine gun, basically on any weapon, you're probably going to bring ammo pack. So you do have a bit more flexibility if you go Speedster, which means you're probably going to go with Bottle Crate. Now some people like Impulse Grenade. I personally would like if it had more uses, but Healing Area has been totally outmoded by Bottle Crate. So for me, it's just between Bottle Crate and Ammo Pack. If I'm going Speedster, I don't mind taking Bottle Crate, but Machine Gun, definitely Ammo Pack. So you do get a bit more healing with Speedster. I'll just go over to the character stats, because all of this doesn't change for me, but this little area does. These two jokers right here. So this is my Speedster setup. These two are especially important for me on every build, but especially the shotgun build. Soul Siphon and Double Jump, I think, synergize best with shotgun compared to any other weapon. So first of all, Soul Siphon, you get health when you pick up souls. And you're going to be automatically picking up souls because you're in close range combat, you're going to be killing stuff and just absorbing health while you do it. Double Jump is really useful for reaching snipers, just getting a bit more height to shoot the Vulture boss or the Train boss. It also helps with movement because your dash's momentum is carried through to your jump, and if you have two jumps, well, the momentum is carried even further. It could help you avoid enemies, it could help you jump up in the air to shoot an ultra draw down at the end, blow up a bunch of guys, you know. It just has so much utility, I can't get rid of it. And I'm using Battle Mage because I really like to pair Rain and Thunderstrike with this build. They're both long cooldown spells, which greatly benefit from Battle Mage. And, of course, a couple speed skills. Now, you do have to Prestige to fit all of this. You have to Prestige and add a Joker slot here, and I'm almost there to add another one. But Disgrace gives you 30%, and Speedy Gonzalez gives you 10. Add those together with the 24 over here, and you've got a chunk of damage contributing to your shotgun damage when you're running Speedster. Now, if I was to run a machine gun, I'd switch this up a bit. I would actually put Joker Dealer on here. And just some random white right there. But now I have 142 hit points. And now if I were to pick up Glass Cannon, as say my first Joker card, I'd still have somewhere around 110 hit points, so I'd feel totally fine. It gives you a lot more flexibility there. And you're just going to keep increasing your HP throughout the game, so that feels really good. But on the other hand, when you have Speedster, your health isn't as high, but you're so fast you can dodge things easier. And another thing you could do is, if you're not taking Rain and Drain, let's say you're taking maybe Geyser and Strikes. That's a nice short spell nuke that you can do quite often, and you don't need Battle Mage for that. In fact, Battle Mage doesn't affect the lower cooldown spells nearly as much, so I wouldn't even recommend wasting those 4 Joker slots. So we have Extra Jump, Joker Dealer, and this is where you could go like, you know, Speedster. Go full Speedster, and have Joker Dealer, and have Bottle Crates. It would be a really tanky build. So that's another option you could do, assuming you have lower cooldown spells. But yeah, my general verdict is, when it comes to solo, I feel Speedster and Machine Gun are pretty similar to each other in terms of clear speed. Machine Gun obviously is going to clear the boss faster, but Speedster, you could whip around the map faster, so you're kind of clearing everything else a little bit faster, and it does more damage per shot, and it's more efficient on the ammo. It's kind of a toss-up. I do prefer Speedster in solo just because I like the speed and it feels good. But for teams, for 4-man especially, yeah, Machine Gun feels a lot better because of how it all ramps up. The HP of the enemies ramping up, that's a big deal. So yeah, I think Machine Gun is definitely the way to go for teams, but you can't go wrong with Speedster. It's going to be fine. I mean, it's still probably better than most of the other weapons in the game right now. So there was a couple more things I want to talk about. Just a couple details. Some people say you should go capacity first. I say damage. And you could actually test it. So let's actually do that right now. I'll take Speedster off so I don't get that as part of the test, and I'll remove damage. So I haven't maxed it out completely. I got 150% clip size. And let's go over to the range. So without hitting the weak point, very first round, doing 48 damage. Now normally you'd be doing 42 base damage because it's 7 pellets times 6 damage each. But Overblast actually treats the very first shell as being missing, so you actually get 8 pellets on the first shot. So that's why it's 48. It's 8 times 6. And if we shoot down to the last pellet, $192. So that would be 7 plus 25, which is what, 32 times 6? All right, so that was 192. Now we're going damage first. Okay, first shot, 67. Definitely more than 48. I'm going to get down to the last bullet. 201. So yeah, 192 versus 201 on the last shell, and the damage buff is even larger when you're talking about the start of your magazine. So damage is definitely the way to go. Go damage first. I've even done some math here, so if you want to pause this and read it, you're welcome to it. But yeah, it looks like it's actually rounding down here, and we get 201 instead of 201.6. Unless it's just not showing the decimal. But I assume it's rounding down just for game logic to be simpler and perform better. But yeah, that's pretty much... Oh, no, there was one more thing I wanted to mention. Okay. Watch how much damage I do to the bullseye. 302. Last bullet. Now, what if I'm going ADS? Still 302. Okay. Because it doesn't matter. I don't have Speedster on. Gotta put Speedster back on. But yeah, you could actually see how ADS is screwing it up. Aim down sights. Alright, at the bullseye. 393. Now I zoom in. 332. So fortunately, the patch notes that I guess the patch is supposed to hit in a day or two, they're supposed to fix that. So Speedster users rejoice. But yeah, that's all I got on the shotgun, my thoughts on it for now, my general sentiment, etc. And I am still taking accuracy. Not actually sure if that's the way to go, but it probably definitely will be once they fix the ADS. It's kind of screwing up Speedster's damage. But anyway, that's it. Talk to you later.